Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we will look at Paper Pumpkin for March 2022 as well as the hand-penned Memories and More card sets. So this was the Paper Pumpkin for March, and these are 10 cards that I made using the Paper Pumpkin and the hand-penned. So I use the cards and envelopes as well as the Memories and More cards that you can order separately. And there's my little tassel. Alright, here we go. This is the first card. I just pulled a card from the kit. Used a scrap from the kit, a tag topper punch, which made my tag topper there on the left. Put some crochet thread. Used the iridescent from the Paper Pumpkin. And that stamp is from the stamps that we got this month in Paper Pumpkin. We got two. We received this bouquet stamp. It's a layer stamp. And this set that went with the kit itself, which has really nice sentiments. The fonts are nice. And so I just stamped that there using Memento black ink. Okay, again, another mashup from the two kits, as well as the brass butterflies here, which are lovely. And everything just works together nicely, I thought. This card right here is my absolute favorite. Okay, here we go. For the top of that 3x4 card there, I have a punch that makes that spiral hoop, so I just use that to add interest. This is a die cut from the kit, and again I just used a stamp from the kit as well. And I thought these worked together very nicely. The pale papaya is a really great color. Works well with the other colors that are in this card. This is my second favorite one, and we'll make this one here in a minute too. My bow is wacky, and it's not going to fix itself, so it's just going to stay like that. Again, just beautiful. The landscape backgrounds in the Beyond the Horizon kit are so serene. Again, the brass butterflies. Okay, those cards were approximately 4x6. I'm going to switch back now to the regular A2 cards. I used these stamps. And I used Highland Heather. I'm pretty it's either Bumblebee or Crushed Curry. I've forgotten which one I used. And then Garden Green. So my intent was to match the Paper Pumpkin kit. So it's the yellow that was in the Paper Pumpkin kit. And I have forgotten which one it is. Okay, and I just used the thanks there. So that was fun. These mountain die cuts, for whatever reason, were difficult for me to figure out exactly what to do with them. But I was happy here. I layered two of them together, stacked them, and just pulled a BU from the Memories and More cards. Okay, a little mashup here. Calypso Coral. Daffodil Delight are my yellows here, I believe. And then an old olive die cut, stamped with Memento Black for the sentiment. Okay, these butterflies are just old paper pumpkin butterflies, but the iridescent jewels that we received in the paper pumpkin kit, I can't get them to show here, but under my can lights, these jewels make the lights reflect on the white butterflies. It's so cute. I'm going to put it on my Instagram. It's really cool. Okay, and again, just using up bits and parts, die cuts, background. I wasn't sure what to do with this card base that was in the paper pumpkin kit. But I ended up making good use of it, but it wasn't easy. Again, the mountains, trying to do something with them. I tried to just make an old Polaroid pic and use some scrap card base to make faux washi tape. And it worked out okay. So these two or three card bases right here are just the last bits of my Misty Moonlight. I had 3 card bases left, so I wanted to use those as we're saying goodbye to Misty Moonlight. So I counted these up. I had 10 designs, so I was pretty excited about that. 10 different designs. They're fairly quick to come up with. There's so much, especially when you're mashing up a paper pumpkin kit with a Memories and More kit. Okay, let's go ahead and make 2. My favorite 2. We'll make this one first. This is my number 1 favorite. Just seems like it's, at a lake and it's early morning and surely there's coffee. Okay, get my die cuts from the kit. So the first thing I need to do is just trim down this card base into a card panel. And my crochet thread as well. Then I'll just trim this down. So I did not do measurements. I just put this card base into my trimmer, and what I tried to do is line the edge of the image up with the edge of the finger guard, and I'm going to try to show it to you here, but it's hard to see. So I just tried to put the image right there at the edge of the finger guard and then trimmed, and that gave me a nice border. But I'm not measuring, and it's definitely not scientific, so the borders are all a little bit different. Now the top here, the image runs out, so you just have to, there's no definitive line there, so that one I just winged it. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm going to do that again here, lining this up. Okay, and then look at, I got a much bigger border on that side. So I'll just trim that again and perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm going to take another eyelash off. There we go. Okay, get these out of the way. And then watch how easy it is to put this card together. And it is striking how beautiful it is. Those images from Paper Pumpkin are perfect for card making. Okay. my glue. Excuse me. Get that down nice and flat. I don't like the corners to pop up. And when you're gluing panels, you know, sometimes you just miss a corner and then you can see it pop up. It makes me crazy. Okay, let me get my little die cut piece here. Again, plenty of room for adding your choice of glue to the back of these die cuts. I chose to line this die cut up with the bottom of the card. I thought it helped just add some dimension to the image. I love this fan die cut. What a unique piece to add to a card. So unexpected. And that papaya color just plays nicely with the other colors. Let me make sure I don't have any glue popping up here anywhere. And then in your Memories and More kits, they usually have a few pages of stickers. I like to use these sentiments as often as I can. And so here I'm just filling in my paper pumpkin with these ready to go sentiments. And then luckily I remembered I put this sentiment about 2/3 of the way down, 1/3 of the way up on the fan die cut. Okay, and now we just need some brass butterflies. I have a stamp case that I keep all of my gold embellishments in. These are the brushed brass butterflies. Delightful little additions for your cards. It's possible I'm hoarding a few packs of these. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay, I'll use the bigger one first, the larger size, and then I will add 2 of the smaller butterflies. And for me, I generally try to create some sort of abstract check mark with my butterflies. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I usually use 3. I rarely have less than 3 embellishments per card. And there we go. Look at that. That's my favorite one this month. Favorite. Okay, we'll do this. Mountain. Panel. And I love that they have the irises down in the front. The deep purple irises. That was a unique touch to these images. Again, I'm going to cut down. No measurements, I just trimmed until I had a border that was mostly even. Okay, I'll get these out of the way. Add my glue. Make sure everything is flat. So here I used a scrap from one of the cards, and this is showing you the card that I pulled this from. This is Blushing Bride, and you'll see that it matches the sky there. That's why I chose this piece of scrap. And then I just pulled a tag topper punch. This is the one that I pulled. You just pull any tag topper that you have available. And so I line this up. I just am looking for it to be as even as possible on either side. Okay, all right, there we go. And that makes for a quick design element. It's fast and you can use your scraps, which is the best. Again, I'm just pulling a sticker from that same page. And sorry, my head pops in here. And adding a bow, just using my crochet thread. Okay, and then trimming. And then remember, you can keep your snips closed now. Keep them closed, and you can usually curl this crochet thread up a little bit. Sometimes it goes wacky like it did over there on the left. But that's pretty. Now I need dimensionals. And right here, I'm looking for my Take-A-Pic tool, which is right on my left. It's sitting right to my left. I didn't see it. So, get my paper Botox on here. And then again, the snips I found are the fastest way to pull these backs off quickly. All right, I'm just going to line this up. And look how that pink just pops after you add the pink tag. I had so much fun using these brass butterflies on the cards this month. And then I had to put one a little bit lower here to pull your eye back down to where these beautiful irises are. Okay. Look at that. Two just stunning, stunning cards. Made quickly with paper pumpkin and memories and more. So we've got these two. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, these two. And then a whole stack. Okay, it was fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found some inspiration here for your creating. All right. I'll see you soon. It's almost time for April Stamp Club.